So I've got all my papers ready to make my fries. So we had a couple questions about how to make this. And so what I do is I will get everything set up on my screen, and then I will make a list of the colors I need to grab from my paper rack. So for this, I'm gonna use a different set of eyes because I like to be able to doodle my eyes. So I'm gonna use black and white, and blue for the eyes. Blue, green, whatever color you want to use. And then I'm gonna use then I'm gonna use gray for the base, red for the fry cover, and 2 shades of yellow. So I've got 2 different shades of yellow. One's a little bit lighter and the other one's a little brighter. And I've got all my pieces. I'm going to get them cut out. So I'm going to get a paper trimmer. So here is my paper trimmer. And then I'm just going to go through. I've got my mouse. And I'm going to figure out how big each piece needs to be. So I need a 2 by 3 in black. So that's the first piece. You gotta bear with me because I broke a nail today. So 2 by 3. I'm gonna cut it at 2. Throw this into my scrap bin. By 3. And that is bigger than what I need, but I like to use about a 2 by 3 as a small size. Next piece is going to be my base, which is 1, 2, 3, say 4.5 by 4 in gray. And next is the eyes, and I'm gonna do a 2 by 3, so it's big enough. Next is the red piece, which is roughly a 3 by 3. So I'm gonna go 3.25 by 3. You can see my desk is very messy. Okay, so then we're going to go with the darker yellow. We're going to go 6 by 3 in 1 yellow. So cut it at 3. And then 6. And then I think it's the same. Yep, same size. 6 by 3. And last but not least is our white piece, so a 2 by 3. Okay, so then I'm going to grab my mat, and I'm using a light hold Cricut mat because I'm going to use my Cricut Explorer, and I like the light hold. So what I am doing is, generally with your Cricut Explorer they're going to default to the upper corner. So what I'm going to do is put both of my yellow pieces positioned so they would be in the upper corner. So I'm going to insert the mat this way and cut out 1 yellow piece, and then I'll remove my mat and insert it this way so my yellow pieces are up top. That way I don't have to worry about figuring out which piece is what color and grouping and attaching. I can just forget about those two. So then the next one is going to be, I'm going to start with this one, like that. 2 inches down, oops, nope, just kidding. 3 inches down, so 3 inches down. I'm going to put my black piece. And that's going to go to 5. And then we put the gray piece in the corner. And the next piece is blue. So it's going to go at 5. Yep. Right in there. And then the red piece is going to go in this corner up here. And the white piece is going to go right in here. Alright, so now I'm going to go back up to the top one and hit go. Okay, I'm going to get this cut out and then I'll be back. Alright, so I've got all my pieces cut out, so I'm done with my computer for now, other than just opening the file. So I'm going to open up the file. I'm going to open the JPEG of the cover sheet. I'll be able to use that to see what the file looks like. Okay, so I've got it open on my screen and I've got it zoomed in to the French fries. So now I'm going to take all these pieces off. Put my mat under my machine. I'm gonna grab Tea Distress ink. It's definitely my favorite for inking. I'm gonna get you zoomed in. I'm gonna ink up all my pieces. So I'm going to take the base and coat it in some two-way glue. And now I'm just gonna start I'm gonna wait for that to dry. I'm gonna doodle up my eyes because that's what I do.